Hello, I'm back. I forgot to close my door. 1 second. Alright, now we're officially back. So, it looks like everyone on the server got booted. Because while I was out, I started getting messages from everyone who's like, I've been kicked, I've been kicked. I got, like, my poor friends. A bunch of them have over a 215K login queue. So we got really, really lucky, and we are going to take full friggin' advantage of this. And we are going to carry on. Jeez, don't know why people are doing that. I hope it's not a DDoS situation, because honestly, those are kind of BS. Like, there's no reason to DDoS a game. Like, legitimately. It's such a stupid thing to do. The only person you're hurting is the players. But, we're gonna carry on. Hey, there's another person! They made it in! My friend! Friends talking to me about updates in their summoner rotation. It sounds like they've had quite a few changes for summoner. Okay, defeated local wildlife. Time to carry on. Ooh, Aether Current, Aether Current. Hang on, Wooklamont, I'll be right back. Got a cactus. Excuse me? Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Alright, compared to the creatures I hunted with Papa, this was no challenge at all. They're cute. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. Alright. I'm so used to using that one. I'm teleporting now. I'm being told that fights are tough, and I'm getting a little scared. Those monsters were no trouble for you, it seems. Now, if I could just have the sack of leaves. Large sack of premium mate leaves you received in a trade for a fine hatchet and an investment of labor, worth 5 pel in the thousands call. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. And no problem. That's what I'm here for. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Gobley. Here are the mate leaves and the written instructions to Bull Knock as agreed. Then the deal is done. Here. Your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. That's a period. Age 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work. Especially you, Moblu. And I forgot to double check that my mic isn't fucky. We're gonna check that first. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're good. I had to... Look, I was a robot alien the other night. I have to double check. I have trauma now. Hopefully my friends have gotten back in. Alright. My poor friends there, like, someone got disconnected during the credits. I feel so bad. You were the one that inspired me to come this far, Third Promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Moblu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. Look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand. For now. Should I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. Aww. You will. I believe in you. I believe in Moblu. I took a couple extra minutes while the stream was down to go ahead and finish my order for food for dinner and get all that excellent stray. Mate leaves to... Success! You traded a 5,000 pel sack of top-grade mate leaves for a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal. But yeah, I took the opportunity while it was down to finish up a few extra things. Ooh. Ice blue dye, raptor blue dye, Hector green, or Night World silver piece. Moklemat is ready to return to Hopley. Even at the palace, I don't think I've held a 10,000 pel jug of anything before. My hands don't stop shaking. Here, you'd better hold on to it until we get to the saddle maker. Don't want me to drop, or don't want to drop it. Can you imagine if we dropped it and had to start all over again? Luckily, Havli's place is not far. Just need to head across the plaza. If I will be so mad. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Game, don't you dare. This is it. The trade we've been working towards. 3-year premium mezcal. High quality jug of mezcal you received in trade for premium mate leaves. An introductory letter and the swift culling of hostile pets. Worth 10 pel in the thousands column. Whew, still in one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Get your tools ready, Saddler. We've brought you your precious mezcal. Wait, you actually got your hands on a jug? But you had nothing, a few measly clumps of wool. What we had was an inspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Aww. You can do it, Moblu. I believe. Although I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zoralja, I cannot go against the guiding principles of the Palu Palu. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, Third Promise. Great! Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. Well, see, your one you're backing doesn't actually care to come and figure out and learn, so they're not going to come and give you anything or accept your aid. So you can't. Your commission is ready. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time with one of my saddles. Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste that smooth mezcal already. Oh, she's so excited! We did it! The saddle is ours! Reminds me of Karlak sometimes, and I love that. And to think we started out with only 100 pel basket of alpaca wool. Mablu, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad to hear you say that, Third Promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch. The others will be waiting. Feat accomplished! Oh, taming saddle. Success! You traded a 10,000 pel jug of premium mezcal for a taming saddle. We've done it! We succeeded in a feat. Grand and glorious feat. There we go. You've acquired the saddle then? Yes, and thanks in no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild-born friends so you can practice. Oh no. You can do it, Wuglama. I believe. I know. This is something I need to learn. Oh no! Oh, poor Wuglama. You did it! Great sunken gods, I did it! You saddled an alpaca! He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Wuglama's touch. That is because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I've never taken a good long look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? That's so funny. Zeralja, he's back. Oh, he caught a gold one? Having done exactly what he set out to do. The alpaca he's brought, is it just me or is it glowing? I've heard tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives a solitary existence deep in the valley, where it shuns the company of both man and its own kind. How did he manage to snare a prize like that? A beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield rather than risk death. An apt illustration of how greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours, Wuglama. Wow. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City, and then Tural can remain at peace. An everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the peoples must be taught. They must suffer the horror and the hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict. The wages of war's merciless nature. These are what moved the clans to join in the founding of Tuliyola all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as tragedy, but opportunity. Thus does the resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons in the realities of conquest and a renewed appreciation for peacetime. And not in a good way. 'Tis true that war's misery breeds a longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an empire forged through the violence you propose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. The Garlean Empire was a congregation of simpletons. Oh, gosh. I want to smack him. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over all with the threat of force alone. This is why Gulul Jaja did not elevate the Mamulja, why he treated all clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Tuliolal, but the star in its entirety. Do you really want to go against Eorzea? What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present you with your much-deserved keystone. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even with Kona. It's like we're not even family. I am turning the background music back up. I'll ponder Zeraldra and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle, I've practiced how to use it, so lead on to where the wild alpacas roam. The valley of Orunkanka is northwest of here. Come on everyone, even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see Wuklamat off on her hunt. And we watch? I want to do combat. I want to play the video game. Pipe. I'm so eager to get to let me do this stuff. I'm wondering what's happened. Like, where is this story gonna go? Where is it gonna lead? And my brain's wanting to like skip forward chapters. It wants to like speed forward to the next chapter so I can find out all the things. But I have to wait. You have to read it in order. I can do this. I know I can. Cheer on Wuklamat as she marshals her courage to attempt the harrowing task of capturing a wild alpaca. I don't think I have cheer saved.
Yeah! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Good job, Tim.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I don't need it.
You can do this, Wuklamat, I believe.
Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
Exactly.
Right. I'm off.
That is why she would be a really good ruler. She understands the need to understand the differences.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wuklamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
We're camping. I believe in Uklamat.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
Oh, his eyes.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
You've been searching
Wait.
for the City of Gold.
Are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
Aww. I love him. He's wonderful. Oh my gosh, she has been gone a while.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
No, she
Wait.
got this.
Do you hear that?
She's riding it!
I did it.
You did it! Oh, Clement, I'm so proud of you. She's doing so good.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
So cute. Look at that! Oh my god! I'm so proud of her. She did it. Ah! I'm so relieved the Third Promise came back to us safely. And the alpaca she tamed is a healthy-looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the feet of gold. Give money. 91 Reaper! Yes! Knowing the Palu Palu, Mablu is minded to rush ahead to the village. Uklamat still seems a bit unsteady on her feet, hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic, though? Mate tea. I'll run to the ranch and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. This is so sweet. As Mablu so wisely suggested, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third promise. Oh, a fate! I want to join this. Oh, it's all done. I did it! I helped! Marbles. Ah! Mola whack? No! Don't whack me! Okay. Came back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Uklamat can't be that far behind. Oh, that tea really is magical. I feel better already. See, you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, Third Promise. Accomplished the feat of gold, have you? Yes, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. I commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it! Although, I couldn't find a shiny one like Zuralja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born but once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured, thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only a single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Golul Jaja himself. Abba was chasing alpacas too. So my grandfather's stories say. Yeah, we are retracing his footsteps entirely. It was before the founding of Tuliyollal, in a time when the mountain giants, the Yokoi, held our people in thrall. Compelled by their overlords, our forebears would ride their alpaca mounts to the highlands to deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came the young Golul Jaja, yet unburdened by the mantle of Dawn Servant. Our people were amazed by this imposing two-headed figure, equal to the Yokoi in stature, and puzzled by his entourage of mismatched companions. Look at them all. There's one hidden by his hand. I wonder if that's, Ketenram. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Golul Jaja showed no inclinations. He sat and spoke with us, sipping from cups of mate tea we offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. None could have anticipated what their visitor decided to do next. Golul Jaja ascended the cliffs to face the giants, and freed the Palu Palu from the Yokoi's subjugation. He then turned an appraising eye upon our riders and proposed we take to the road to peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who traveled as he did, intent on fostering amity between the clans. Oh no, it looks like it was that Vieira was the person hidden. Which could be Kent and Rem, who knows? But I'm assuming they would keep Kent and Rem more a secret. So it was that a few words from Galul Jalja transformed us into a clan of itinerant merchants. I've never heard the bond Papa forged with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Galul Jalja sought a sure-footed guide for his trek up the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, Third Promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Not only that, you learned about the people, and the story and the history. Mablu's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Oh, Will Clement! Stop! Don't beat yourself up. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in true Pelu Pelu fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. You did it! You did it, Wuklamat! I knew you could. Oh, that's a spider. That's a fucking spider. Oh, that's a fucking spider. Oh, fuck that. Fuck. Nope, sorry. Sorry for the swearing. This is what they look like. Yes, it is. Wait here. Do not skip forward. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, we're fighting the spider now. Oh, we're fighting the spider. Too short. I am too short for this. I am too vacuum. I hate them so much. And when they're up high, and then I can't, and then I have to get the vacuum cleaner. Then you vacuum them up, and then you let it rot. Make sure they're dead. That's how you deal with them. Fuck spiders. I hate them. Hate them. Terrible. 0 out of 10. Ugh. Okay. We carry on. So this is what they look like. Go on, set it in the tablet. Come on. Ooh, it glows. Perfect fit. That leaves 6 more. Ooh. You're well on your way, third promise. We'd have been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Wukuma. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I ever could say. She's gonna do it. Tobli, I want to leave the ranch and become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I've loved every moment of caring for the alpacas. But this is something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I've always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as I could provide. Yet never once have I wanted that to be the only happiness you knew. You have my blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear you found a calling you wish to pursue with such passion. You will make an exceptional peddler, I'm sure of it. Thank you, Tobli. What did I tell you, Mablu? Aww. There's one last thing I can help you with, third promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. Then I suggest you talk to the Yakoi. They once ruled over far more than just Uropacha and Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were the overlords of Yogg-Saral and all its people. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were commanded to search for the City of Gold. They scoured every corner of the continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. But if they didn't find anything, what could the Yakoi have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it at all makes me curious. Perhaps there's value in delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing from asking the question. Besides, if we're determined to follow the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually.
Kosamauka, the land of rainbow terraces. It commands the gaze of all who visit without fail. The many-colored marvel. An endless torrent of water cascades over sheer cliffs to shape the wetlands below. To its relentless flow, all life must yield. Together with Wuklamat, we proceeded along the marshy trail, a road upon which the Dawn Servant and his comrades once traveled.
Look at those falls. Even from this distance, you can feel the weight of that water.
The Isle of Ham was impressive, but as you can see, Tulihiola does not want for natural wonders.
The ground is swampy, so watch your step. You wouldn't want to fall into a bog.
I won't. I told you I've been here before. Come on. Okanu isn't much farther. No sign of Zorolja or that oversized lout.
How much easier it would be if Soralja were to fail here. But that isn't likely to happen.
Honored guests, I am Zanuhali, Elder of the Hanu. I am also an elector, charged with judging which among you is worthy of ascending the throne. Without further ado, let us talk of the feat.
Not so fast. Surely you couldn't begin without us.
You made it after all.
No need to fuss. There is no time limit for this challenge. Now, if you would allow me to proceed. It is here, in Okanu, where my people forged a bond with the Dawn Servant during our own chapter of the Tuli Yolal saga. In homage to those events, I have prepared for you the Feat of Reeds.
Reeds seem to be of great importance to the Hanu. I wonder what this feat entails.
We use reeds in every part of our lives, be it as food or weaving material. But look around the nearby paddies, and you will see that this season, our crops are failing. How fortunate, then, that my appointment to Elector coincided with this predicament. For surely, those who aspire to be Dawn Servant would find the matter of an ailing harvest a mere trifle to resolve.
Aye, well, it is indeed the duty of a ruler to address the people's woes.
Exactly, exactly. Do well in this, and you will earn my keystone.
Why bother mucking about in the mud when we can take the stone by force?
Oh, mercy me! You are a hot-headed fellow, Bakul Jaja. Some electors may enjoy going toe-to-toe with scrappers like you, but I refuse to entertain your base instincts. Arrangements have been made. Should you attempt to engage a feat giver in combat without their consent, word of your immediate disqualification will be sent to the palace. If you're still feeling feisty, then by all means, draw your weapon.
This contest is presided over by cowards. There's no sport in fighting you.
Then we can return to the business of earning my keystone. The Feat of Reeds is begun. Claimants, I wish you the best of luck.
The clever kitty crossed the seas to study foreign novelties. He might know tricks we don't. Tricks we can use. What of Little Miss Mittens? You know the answer to that. Compared to the first and second promise, she's a distant third. Not even in the running. Then we see eye to eye on this, brother. Being Bakul Jaja so long with me has rubbed off on you. These allies of hers, though, They might be a problem.
Damn it! I'm just as qualified to be here as they are. I'll show them.
Easy now. There's no time limit, remember? Let's keep calm and think things through.
Right. You're right. I won't win against that lumbering Vidrol by losing my head.
What do you want with me?
Right. The greeting. Ohokali!
Ohokali! Good. You brought your manners with you. When in Ukanu, do as the Hanu do. For a country as diverse as ours, the preservation of harmony demands that we respect the cultures of all peoples who call it home.
Well, that explains your familiarity with Hanu customs. And you speak truth, of course. To live together means to learn about each other.
Ah, I appreciate an open mind. In fact, I get the sense we've met before. You're Wuklamat! Oh, what an unexpected honor for old Wukevu. Here I am prattling on about manners, and I've gone and insulted the third promise herself. There is no excuse for this betrayal of etiquette. Please, take up your axe and claim my impudent head!
I will not. Keep your head. I hate formalities anyway, so forget about it, all right?
All right then, consider it forgotten.
How prompt.
We're actually here about the Ihihana float. It's in bad shape, and we need you to craft new carrying poles and a new eye. I'm told you work with Uyuipo wood and a certain kind of stone? Abokisha?
That I do. But while I would like nothing more than to offer my services, I just used the last I had of both those materials. My lumber in particular went to fixing homes damaged by the recent storm. I'll need 10 days or so to restock.
We can't wait that long. If you tell me where to go, I'll gather them myself.
What? Send the third promise out on an errand like some common lackey? That's utterly unconscionable. A gross violation of social protocol.
I told you not to worry about such things.
All right then. I shan't worry a whit. What's with your Hanu friend there?
I am festival leader this season, and have come along to oversee the float's repair. As strange as it may sound, Wuklamat and her friends believe the float is an arcane focus, meant to encourage the growth of our struggling reeds.
Too many Hanu have forgotten, it seems. But that is indeed the true purpose of the lifting of wings. Your education is impressive, Third Promise.
Well, maybe a little.
Allow me to show you where to procure Uyuipo. We can leave the Abokisha to your friends, I presume? Take yourself to Cave Kikitola or thereabouts, and you should find the stones you need.
I've been there once or twice. I can guide you.
That should save us some time.
All right then. Let's get moving.
Chosen one of your rivals is making progress.
Ihana, you say? Should our first choice fail to deliver, it might be wise to let this play out. The third-rate promise is making herself useful after all. Not sure we heard you right, old man. Why don't you say that again?
As many times as you'd like. The third promise tasked me with repairing this float, and I'll not relinquish it to an uncultured brute like you. Much less one that can't even manage a simple greeting.
We wanted to handle this in a civilized way, but we're more than willing to kill you.
We have a two-headed problem. Yes, please hurry. She's on her way back already?
Stand back, Wukevu! I will protect the float!
Are you trying to be brave, little bird?
I could never have repaired the float alone. Not properly. But thanks to Wuklamat and her friends, we can hold Ihihana again! This is a priceless treasure! And as festival leader, I would die to protect it!
Very well, if that's what you want.
Cha-cha!
What?
I put everything into that blow.
Good. The better for you to understand the gulf between us.
But you need more lessons. We'll carve them into your mangy hide until you cry and beg forgiveness.
Your brilliant plan was to steal the float and take the credit. The so-called blessed siblings are nothing but cheats.
Your scorn is sweet music. Come, weaklings. We'll crush you each in turn. Or all together, if you'd like.
Calm yourself, Chosen One. If you fight in earnest, this will end in a massacre. What's more, we have word that our other prospect is on the verge of success.
Then it would be foolish to expend effort sweating nuts. Lucky for you. Eh?
Ugh, two heads. I see Mamuk still clings to that loathsome hope.
Talk to us, Third Promise. You're not dying, are you?
It'll take more than that to kill me. So, are we having this festival or not?
Yes! Yes, we are!
So few have come.
Patience. Once Ihihana gets underway, no Hanu will be able to resist joining in.
Just so. Ukewu knows well the heart of the Hanu. Have faith, Third Promise, and climb aboard the float. It is time for the lifting of wings.
Right. Off we go!
Ihihana is a prayer for bountiful harvest. But this is not its only meaning. It is also an exchange of pledges between rider and bearers, a commitment to a long and fruitful friendship.
Listen well, friends! The personage we bear today is Wuklamat, the savior of our beloved festival! Let your shoulders burn, or your feathers fall out, but do not even think of dropping her! Ready and...
I could get used to this.
Will empty bellies stop you from joining in the fun? Come and help us carry the float!
Well, well, well. To see the day that Dawn's promise would ride our boat again. We've not had the honor since you were here, Gulul Jaja.
Right, we've enough bearers now. Onwards to Kozanuaki!
Watch well, for you are about to bear witness to the true glory of Ihihana. The float draws upon our life force, concentrating and amplifying the energy. Kishaihi then receives that energy and expels it in a great burst, where it showers down upon the land to replenish its vital currents.
It worked.
Like a literal charm.
The float really was helping the reeds.
That was amazing! To think that such a thing was even possible! Some of them still look a bit sickly.
I imagine even the harvest magic has its limits. If the Hanu continue their festival tradition year after year, though, the entire field should eventually recover.
Where does that leave us with the feet, then?
You've got nothing to fear on that account. Our situation could never have resolved itself. The revival of even a single reed would have served to demonstrate your commitment to the task. That you recognize the nature of the float and found a near-perfect solution in Ihihana proves your dedication. What's more, I don't think I've seen the festival produce such impressive results since I was a mere chirper.
Alright. There we go. Yeah. Looks like we had some scuff there. Don't know for how long. Hopefully it's okay now. But yeah. I love chirper. That's adorable. That is such a cute term.
We have been lax in maintaining the float, diluting its magic and reducing Ihihana to hollow theater.
Connor!
I was delayed by an unpleasant encounter, but it seems I arrived at a good time.
He got attacked, didn't he? He did it!
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
What? You just pour in some mystery liquid and problem solved?
Stagnant ether was to blame for the reed's poor condition. I assumed that was an alchemical concoction which enhances ethereal conductivity. It utilized the flowing water as an ethereal current, thereby promoting the transfer of life energies.
A method I could not have devised without the education I received at the studium and the cooperation of my Archon allies.
I knew it! Where are they? Where are
Archon allies?
they? Where are they?
You see, Lamachi, this is why we need to embrace foreign knowledge and technology. Employed appropriately, they make light work of what would otherwise be arduous labor. There's no need to lug around heavy floats.
Anna, you need to understand.
Well, you always were the clever one, brother.
Your approach was no less effective, Wuklamat. It achieved the same result.
Indeed it did. And you enjoyed the festival, yes?
Very much.
I did. It was so much fun.
Aww.
Having visited your village before, I thought I knew everything about it. As it turns out, I knew very little. About the reeds, about Ihihana. With all I've learned this time, I feel as though I've really come to know the Hanu. And I like you even more now than I did before.
Precious.
The feeling is mutual. And it's not just you who had a lot to learn either. I'll never look at our float the same way again.
The two of you have exceeded expectations. Come forth and claim your stones.
You did it. Ooh. Pretty.
Five more to go.
And on to the next.
Kona.
Not even a moment of celebration. That's Kona for you.
He needs him.
Third promise? You must join us for Ihihana next season. As Dawn servant, of course.
Oh.
Right. It's back to Tulihiola for now. Thank you for having us. I look forward to seeing you all again.
I think Kona needs a private little room with a bunch of bookshelves. And a
These are interesting times indeed.
Look at those fields. So where does that lead the other guy? Leave.
The concoction was brewed by Kona himself. It's a test vial, but it should contain the same reagents.
You stole it, didn't you?
Good work. We'll use whatever we must to win. For win we must.
They don't understand. I don't think any of them really understand the purpose of this entire trial. Not even Wuklamat yet, but I think they'll grow to understand by the end of it. My journey has just started, and already I've met so many wonderful people. Wukevu, for one, he's a bit eccentric, but everyone could stand to be as respectful of other cultures as he is. And Ninu Hanu. It warmed my heart to see him honor his departed friend through Ihihana, and to help others do the same. I can't help but feel excited thinking who else I might meet over the course of the contest. Come on, let's head back to Shabalev Tia. I'm never gonna pronounce that name correctly. Ooh. That is a blue quest. I am not fool enough to let those sit unpicked up. Yep, ripe for the offering. Just to share Okuhana's customs with the new visitor. You're Wuklamat's companion, aren't you? She Hi-He smiles upon me. I'd hoped the great bird would ride... Wow, I can't speak. I had hoped the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offerings to Shi Hi-He. It is a ceremony we hold dear, and I would invite you to participate as an honored guest. You'll join us then? Oh, that makes me so happy. My feathers are standing up straight. The traditional offering is a fruit that grows to the southwest, and they must be so ripe that they've fallen to the earth. Gather 3 and deliver them to Lanuhali at the shrine. I may not read the next one out loud. I may just read through it really quick, because it will... I can read faster than I can read aloud. So I just kind of want to pick it up and go, and then get back on track with the MSQ, because I'm not going to do these Aether Current quests on stream. But I am going to pick them up. Oh, that's sweet. I like that. Okay. Oh. And we are tracking the MSQ. There we go. I'm gonna pick them up so I can do them with these later. Oh, great. Over here like, yeah, I'll just ride my car in the middle of the city. That'll be fine. Whoops. Lamont. Look at us. The contest has barely begun and we already have 2 keystones. Surely even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. 91! Yes! This is success of others. Wuklamat is eager to attempt the next feat. We've made it to a milestone. We've now won keystones from both the Feat of Reeds and the Feat of Gold. Surely that means our approach to the contest was the right one. It would seem. So it would seem. By continuing to retrace Golul Jaja's journey as presented in the saga. By continuing, we should find the remaining electors in turn. Then let's visit the giants next. Like Kryl said, the fact that they were searching for the Golden City might mean they know something useful. And the home of the Yakoi is in the upper reaches of Uropacha. Unless you're keen on scaling the rifts, we'll have to take the long way round, through Koza Ama Uka. This route will take us close to the Moblin village, which is another important location in the saga. Since we'll need all the keystones eventually, it makes sense to pay them a visit while we're passing through. So we call on the Moblins first then. Let's head there right now. I'm afraid right now is going to be a problem. Oh. The flight of Wee Wingless, this great stairs leading to the Moblin settlement, collapsed in the storm. What are we to do then? There is an alternative, but it requires preparation. Until it's ready, you could rest at the cabins or see more of the city, whatever you prefer. Just to be sure, you'll accept any method of travel as long as it gets us to our destination? Of course. Who do you take me for? And as your guide, I will see to the arrangements. I am concerned. Well, it seems we have some free time on our hands. Let us make the most of it. Yeah, so what Kona said, though, did confirm. It is Urianger, Tancred, and Y'shtola with them. I I need to get my axe repaired. I nicked the blade pretty badly when I took a swing at Bakul Jaja. That reminds me, I never got around to introducing you to Robley, did I? He's the man in charge of Wachu Mickey. And a good person to know. Want to come along? Sure. Let's go then. Does he repair stuff? The repair guy? My order is on the way. My food is almost here. My food is here! Ready? The markets of Wachu Mickey are to the east, on the other side of Bayside Betty. Lamont is now accompanied. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause for a little bit here. I will be back, but because I've been at this for another like 2.5 hours, I think here is a good place to actually take a pause, get some food, let stuff rest. I also think I need to restart my streaming system because it was getting kind of wonky. So I want to give that a rest. So I will be back shortly. I'm just going to take time to eat my food and then I shall return. Alright. See you all soon.